Hi there, it's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 3 looks from my Sydney Grace eyeshadows. I think this is such a great brand. I really wish people would talk about this brand more, and I wish this brand was more popular. They have some really great mattes, but I think they're really where this brand shines is in their shimmers, their duochromes. I think they capture a lot of attention. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Just so you know, they have a Black Friday sale every year. For the last couple of years, they've had a Christmas in July sale. Now, I think last year's was slightly different than the year before, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen in 2020. But I know that last year, if you bought like a certain amount of eyeshadows up to a certain dollar amount, you got there was different deals depending on the day you bought. You could get like a whole set for free. Like they have bundles, and you could get like a whole bundle for free if you bought a certain amount. So that is how I got all these green and gold shades. This was the Mountain Trail bundle, and I got this for free by essentially buying all these other shades. So even though you're not getting money off, well, you really are, because you're getting all this stuff for free, and it gives you an opportunity to really try out the brand. But as I said, don't know the details of the sale this year, but just wanted to let you know, be aware that they do have a Christmas in July sale, and if you follow them on Instagram, you'll be able to see the details as we come closer to that time. So this is my whole Sydney Grace collection. There's 18 shades, and I want to go through all of them and swatch them for you, and I'll go through all the names. So top row, we're gonna go this direction. This one is Dirt Road, Backwoods, Wildlife, Trailhead, and Officer. And these are all matte shades. Be the Sunshine, Light My World, Escape, To Earth, and Rustic. Most of these shades in the top 2 rows, except for this one, this is all the Mountain Trail bundle. It is Green Mist, this is Blue Mist, Golden Rose, Queen of Hearts. I have The Greatest Gift, Always Yours, Twisted Shifter, and Troops. I believe these should all be for sale, except for Twisted Shifter, I believe, is out of stock. I'm not sure if they're going to be restocking. This is a multi-chrome. I believe a lot of these are best sellers for the brand, so I want to use as many of these shades as possible today. Let's go ahead and swatch, starting on the first row. So this is Dirt Road. Just a nice matte kind of tan shade, khaki shade. Then we have Backwoods. Just a different tone. Wildlife. This has a green, sort of matte army shade. This is Trailhead. It's a really pretty green. And then this is Officer. It's a beautiful gray matte color. So that's the top row. And then the second row, this is Be the Sunshine. This is Light My World. Different tone of gold. This is Escape. To Earth. This is probably one of my favorite shades. And then last but not least on this row is Rustic. Kind of a brown greenish shade. So those are the top 2 rows. As I said, everything but the shade Officer is in the Mountain Trail bundle. But these shades are just absolutely gorgeous, especially their shimmers. I think Sydney Grace really excels at their shimmer shades. So this is Green Mist. Oh, you can see it pretty well. So this is like a white duochrome shade that shifts green. I think it's really pretty. This is Blue Mist, and it shifts kind of that bluish pink. Very, very pretty. This is Golden Rose. This is a gorgeous shade. very pretty pink tone. Then we have Queen of Hearts. I really love this shade too. This reminds me of the red in the Pat McGrath Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction palette. Very similar. And then, so that's the third row. And then the last row, we have Greatest Gift. I believe this is one of their top sellers. It is gorgeous. It has this duochrome purplish green kind of shift going on. Then we have Always Yours. Another incredible shade. I believe this is also a bestseller. Then we have this special multi-chrome shade. This is Twisted Shifter. Again, they don't sell this right now. I'm not sure if they're going to be restocking their powder multi-chromes, but they do have liquid multi-chromes. It's a very pretty special shade. And last but not least, we have Troops. And this is a gorgeous kind of like taupey, but it has pink in it. Very unique, very pretty. So this is my Sydney Grace collection. And I'm going to try to do my best to do several eye looks for you today using these shadows. Hopefully I'll get to most of them. But as I said, I think Sydney Grace really excels at their shimmer, duochrome, whatever you want to call it, shades. Their mattes are great too, but I think the shimmers and those textured sort of shades really stand out. So those are the swatches. So the first look I want to do is in the pink family. Use probably these and maybe with the gray and then the blue mist right here, just to see how that looks. Yeah, so let's start with, we're gonna start with Officer. That's that matte gray shade. So this gray is very like cool toned. It definitely packs a punch. It's pigmented, even though it's just a matte. I think it looks a little bit dramatic right now, but we're gonna do a lot of layering on top of it, so it's not gonna be as bold. But I just kind of wanted to lay down something in the background to kind of set everything off. So I want to get into Always Yours. Yeah, we're gonna do this pink shade, Always Yours. This shade just has incredible shine. I'm gonna use, on the outer portion, I'm gonna do the Greatest Gift, and that's that purpley greenish duochrome. I'm gonna use Always Yours underneath the eye. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of the matte gray Officer as well. Alright, I'm gonna do Blue Mist in the inner corner. That's that like duochrome white pink shade, and I'm gonna wet my brush. So I put Milk eyeliner and BCC on my inner lower lash line. And then I'm gonna put on some mascara. Alright, this is the final look. So just a recap what I used. I used Always Yours, The Greatest Gift, Officer, and Blue Mist. And I kind of like this sort of like watercolor effect of different tones of purple and pink, especially with the inner corner. It kind of just sets things off a little bit. You could certainly use any of the shimmer shades on their own across the lid, and they will certainly stand out. You don't have to put these together the way I did. But I really like this look, actually. I've never actually put anything like this together with these shadows. So I am kind of pleasantly surprised. I think this is just right up my color story alley. I love purples and pinks, especially purples, and I really love Greatest Gift that it shifts to green. I also really like green, if you can't tell. But yeah, that's it for this look. Alright guys, I just jumped into look 2 without any introduction. The first shade I'm using is Rustic. It's this brown shade here. Alright, we're gonna go overlap this shade with Troops. I mean, these two shadows by themselves are really pretty. Just really pretty neutral shades. Alright, now we're gonna get into the exciting, colorful shades, and we're gonna do Golden Rose. The under eye with the same shade. You could certainly stop right here. 3 colors done, but I'm gonna add a little drama. I'm gonna do Queen of Hearts in the center of my lid, and that is this beautiful like orangish red shade. For my inner corner, I'm gonna do Green Mist just to do something different. Alright, so that is our red pinky sort of look. A little bit warmer than the last look, and I'm satisfied with it. I love the red. I think it took over some of that pink we applied, but I just really enjoy all of these shades. Sydney Grace is really great quality. I wish more people would talk about the brand. But this is the second look. Alright, last look we're gonna do, we're gonna incorporate some green and gold. I want to use some of these darker greens over here and then highlight it with some gold. Let's go ahead and start with, alright, so 2 Earth is that deep sort of metallic-y kind of a green color. And I'm gonna go in with that one first. Okay, I'm gonna go under the eye with that same shade, 2 Earth. Great, I'm gonna go into Backwoods, which is like this kind of a khaki shade. So I want to go into Escape, which is like a shimmery green, kind of mossy green. And I'm glad I put the matte shade down first, because this green shade has something to hold on to now. And has a little bit of depth with that matte behind it. We're gonna do some blending. I know this looks a little bit garish. And to top it all off, I want to do a green. I want to do a gold now, but which one should I choose? I have these 2 golds to choose from as kind of an excitement shade. I don't know, I think I want to do this one here, this Light My World. I'm gonna go in with the finger. I just love the greens from Sydney Grace and the golds. There's just a lot of dimension happening. Last but not least, we're gonna use that Green Mist shade again in the inner corner, just because it's such a pretty shade, especially when it's wet. And you see how that's so different with this look versus the one I just did? Alright guys, this is the final Sydney Grace look that I'm going to do for you today, and this is all greens and golds and all things pretty. And just a reminder, this is all from Sydney Grace. These are all the shades I have. I wanted to do something fun, a little bit dramatic, just to show you like the full potential of these shades. Could you just do a couple shades in each of these eye looks? Sure. I mean, they're gonna be gorgeous no matter what. You don't have to use 5 different eyeshadows like I do, but I just want you to see like the dimension. I think their shimmers and glitters and duochromes are really special and really amazing. I think you should check out the brand if you haven't yet. Alright guys, that is it for me on this video. I really enjoy Sydney Grace. I hope that you have learned a little bit more and I've piqued your interest. I have some of their top sellers in here. I think these are really popular. These as well. And I think if you saw them swatched and on my eyes, you can just see how easy they are to apply, and you get pigment really easy. I don't have a whole lot of fallout, except the most really I got is from this really glittery gold shade, but I think that's to be expected. But yeah, great pigmentation. I really enjoy the brand. Check out their website. They do have their own magnetic palettes. They do have a eyeshadow palette too that I don't have. But if you wanted to just grab some singles, you can either use one of your own magnetic palettes, or they also sell their own magnetic palettes now in different sizes. So check that out too. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the shades I've shown you, or any other questions about the brand. Please let me know. Please click like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.